Dear students, good morning. Welcome to our politics class. Today we are going to the next chapter, public facilities. There are some facilities which a person cannot buy or arrange on an individual level. They are usually provided or ensured by the government. Such facilities are called public facilities. What are the public facilities? Can you say? Healthcare, sanitation, electricity, public transport, roads, schools, and colleges are some of the essential public facilities provided for everyone. Availability of good public facilities is essential for public welfare and better quality of life. The important characteristics or advantage of a public facility is that once it is provided, its benefits can be shared by many people. For instance, a school in the village will enable many children to get educated. Similarly, the supply of electricity to an area can be useful for many people. Farmers can run pump sets to irrigate their fields. People can open small workshops that run on electricity. Students will find it easier to study, and most people in the village will benefit in some way or the other. People can benefit from hospitals by using them for health care. Okay. The government's role. The Indian Constitution recognizes the right to education, electricity, water, and health as being a part of the right to life. Public welfare is one of the prime responsibilities of the government. One of the most important functions of the government is to ensure that public facilities are made available to everyone, ensuring their welfare and well-being. It is the government obligation to spend part of their budget for public facilities. A private company is a business company owned by individuals. It is a non-governmental organization operating solely for profit. Private companies can be hired on contract by the government to provide public facilities to the people. However, such undertakings are not always profitable to the private companies. Public facilities like keeping the drains clean or running an anti-malaria campaign. But for other public facilities, such as schools and hospitals, private companies may well be interested. We have many of these, particularly in large cities. Okay. Similarly, if you are living in a city, you will have seen private companies supplying water through tankers or supplying drinking water in sealed bottles. In such cases, private companies provide public facilities but at a price that only some people can afford. Hence, this facility is not available to all at an affordable rate. If we go by the rule that people will get as much as they can pay for, then many people who cannot afford to pay for such facilities will be deprived of the opportunity to live a decent life. Public facilities related to people's basic needs. Any modern society requires that these facilities are provided so that people's basic needs are met. The right to life that the Constitution guarantees is for all persons living in this country. The responsibility to provide public facilities, therefore, must be that of the government. On the other hand, privatization can also lead to competition and thus improve the quality of public facilities. Where does the government get money for public facilities? Every year you must have heard the government budget being presented in the parliament. Have you heard about budget? What is a budget? Can you say? Budget is an annual record of income and expenditure of the country. Okay. This is an account of the expenses the government has made on its programs in the past year and how much it plans to spend in the coming year. In the annual budget, the government announces various ways in which it plans to meet the expenses for providing public facilities. The main source of revenue for the government is the taxes collected from the people. There are different types of taxes like personal income tax, corporation tax, or sale tax, customs, union excise duties, and service tax, and others. Okay. The government is empowered to collect these taxes and use them for providing public facilities. But progress on this front has been far from satisfactory. That means the present condition of the access to public facilities in India is far from satisfactory. Okay, there is a shortage in supply and there are inequalities in distribution. Compared to the metros and large cities, towns and villages are underprovided. Compared to wealthy localities, the poorer localities are underserviced. Handing over these facilities to private companies may not be the answer. Okay, any solution needs to take account of the important fact that every citizen of the country has a right to these facilities, which should be provided to her or him in an equitable manner. Okay. Dear students, chapter completed. Read the lesson carefully. Thank you.